Hello and welcome back. It's Penguin Alamo, and we're here playing Banished. Last time we left off, we just finished the crop field, and we're working on the pasture for the sheep. And we have a few goals for today. I'm hoping to get a forester's lodge, sorry, a hunting cabin, a gatherer's hut, and possibly a town hall. Um, and then I kind of need to decide whether I'm going to take in nomads at all or not. I prefer to make a decision whether I'm going to do that at all. It can help in the long run, but it can also hurt really bad if you don't have enough food um, for the people that are living there to start with. So if you don't have enough food anyways, you can't really take in nomads. So, um, we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got this field being, or the pasture being done, and then we've got the fishing dock being done. Um, so the other things that we need a forester's lodge. So we got forester's lodge here. Now, I have to place this carefully because wherever the forester lodge is, I can't put the hunting cabin because the foresting affects the hunting. So, I need to put it somewhere where I'm not going to have issues with the hunting. And I think right here is going to be my best option. I've got a nice space, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, then we need to get a hunting cabin. And, again, this space is all taken up by the forester lodge. And since we have seen deer up here before, that is why I wanted to have this up here. So there that goes. And then we need a gatherer's hut. Now the gatherer's hut can be placed oh no, it should be here. Then, oh, maybe it's that way. Yep, sorry. The gatherer's hut can just be placed by the forester. It's gonna gather the wild foods in that area. Or I could move it over and do it in this area. But for right now, I think the smartest idea would be to just put it by the forester's hut and let that all have its day. So, I'm trying to make sure that okay, so that's where the road is for it. And we're going to do that. And see, there's deer right there. But there's not really much I can do about that. So, okay. So, that takes care of 3 of the 4 buildings that we want to get done. And this is still okay. Okay, that takes care of 3 of the 4 buildings we want to get done. Look at all those deer there. Now, the deer migrate throughout the map. In different seasons, they're in different spots. So, we're going to hope that our hunting cabin is going to be put in a prime location. So, let's see, and we were going to do beetroots there. We need to do another field. I need another field. However, I need more people. This is where the 1 year is 1 year gets a little bit tricky to deal with because you're waiting. You're waiting for people to grow up. And Then there's the issue of, do you want your people educated or not? If you do, this is the perfect time to build a schoolhouse so that as your young ones now are growing up, they're going through school, they're educated. I don't find that as concerning as needing workers in the beginning. So for me, it's not nearly as important right now. We can also get up um, orchards, which dense orchard, they're obviously better. Um, and they take a little less maintenance than like a crop field does. So actually, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna do this. I want that done. And that'll get rid of all the resources there. And that will finish off anything there. And there. So, as things are getting built, we've still got resources coming in. It's really helpful. Because right now we're sitting at 82 logs, 115 stone, and 50 iron, which is great. We've got iron ore, which is the problem. So we have to get, because we're collecting iron ore instead of iron, and that's what happens when you use the mods. Instead of collecting just straight iron, you collect iron ore. So we're going to have to get right here. Where's it at? Smelting, I think. And of course you need a blacksmith and a tailor. We do need to get a tailor going as well. And here's a melting house. Metal smith. A forge. And a foundry. We don't need anything like that. Produces iron and steel tools. Iron smelter. Produces iron by taking iron ore and furnace fuel, which is another thing we have to build. We have to build what we need to make furnace fuel. Which, yeah, we're just getting all sorts of into that. Now, my fishing dock is done. I do need to assign one person to it so that we have some sort of food coming in other than the wild foods, because right now we're really low. So I need to get the fish coming in so that we have that. So, how are we doing? Oh, look at that. We got 61 of 100 done up there. This looks like the trees just kind of died is what happened there. Oh, we're in autumn, that's why. So the foliage fell. Okay. So we've got all this ready to get taken out. We've got... Okay, looks like we've got somebody going down there to work on that. That's actually had work done, so they're working on the hunting cabin as well. So, we're in late autumn, so we're about to hit winter. Now remember, I am on a tropical climate, so I don't have the snow. However, my temperature is right here, so I'm sitting at 68 degrees in late autumn, which kind of sounds like February right now. It's been gorgeous here. It gets a little cool at night, but I mean, I like that. But during the day, man, it gets warm. Like yesterday, like I normally am around in my house in a hoodie and sweats, and yesterday uh, I had to take my hoodie off. I was a little warm, so okay. And again, we're gonna have the issue of this getting cleared out. I have 6 farmers on that ready to go, so I don't have to worry about that crop field. That crop field is taken care of. But see up here, our hunting cabin. You see where the deer are? They're right on the edge, and they'll move around. And I'm sure there's deer up in here. Because I know that we had seen some in here. Let's just hope there's some deer in there. But we've got this little patch of guys there. We got a big patch of them right there. Kind of makes me wonder if I should have put my hunting cabin over here. However, those will probably migrate somewhere. We'll find out. And we're on ×1, so this is going to take a while, but I am liking the progress. So now it looks like for the most part they've got this stone and that piece of iron, and then to pick up all of this crap. Hey, look, there's another thing of deer. And pick up all that crap and get it moved out of there, and then we have a pen for sheep, which is exciting. I know it seems silly to be excited about that. However, it takes a very long time to get the sheep full in a pen like that. Cows, it doesn't take so long. Look, we got deer right down here by our gatherer's hut and our forester lodge. How neat is that? Okay, what are you doing? Devon is idling. Why are you idling? 'Cause you're a child. Age 1. Look how big it is. Age 1 and it's out walking around in the forest? I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, we got some deer there. Oh, looks like we've got... Oh, nice. They're bringing in the materials. And now it just needs to be built. Nice. So now that I've thought about it, I do need to add one more thing to my list. And it needs to happen before... 2 things. I need to add 2 things. I need to get a tailor, which it's great that we have sheep because that'll come in handy. So I need to add in a tailor, and I need to add in a blacksmith. Now, the great thing about this is I can hit pause on these, and they're not going to affect my building at all. So I can go, that's got everything removed, it just needs the stuff brought to it. How's my... We're finished removing, we just need our supplies brought out. Okay. And then out here, we're getting stuff removed, that's great. We're in early winter and it's 62 degrees. 62. Which is why I'm not having any issues. Now see, this big herd that was here is moving up through the water. Why through the water? But you know, through the water. So we're going to see where they're moving to. And let's see where that little herd that was here, they're still sitting here. They're not moving yet. But do we have any other herds moving in? No? Okay. So it looks like they moved here, and I've got this herd here. So I think we're doing pretty good right now. Looks like that herd that was there moved here. And that's something that you might want to, when you're first starting out, before you get a hunting cabin going, as long as you've got enough food and everything going, and shelter and firewood, pay attention to where the deer are moving. Um, that way you can figure out where they rest for the longest and what season that's during. You really want to find out where they're resting during the winter. That's a really important time for that hunting cabin. And that's where you want the bulk of all of your um, meat trades. I apologize if you heard my dogs barking. Not much I can do to control that. Plus, it's such a nice day I have the door open, so they're staring out the door right now. Trying to figure out who's trying to walk in the yard. My goodness. Okay, so we don't seem to have any fish in here yet. So, but we do have 54 fish caught by one person. 54 by one person. Like, how is that? Alright, what are we doing? We still haven't gotten anything there. We haven't gotten anything there. But we only have 4 builders. 2 of them are here. 2 of them are out here. So right now they're focused on building this. And that's fine. So. Okay. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? We're almost cleared out here, and then we can bring the logs over to start building. I'm getting nervous about this. Look, we got another little group of deer in there. It makes me a bit nervous. We're in early winter at 59 degrees. Yeah. 16 and 17 have a 2-year-old child. 16 and 18 have a 4 and a 2-year-old child. 16 and a 15-year-old. Haven't had any children yet. 16 and a 15 have a 3-year-old child. And 16 and an 18 have a 1-year-old child. So, you know. And my goons are going again. Alright, we have... The forester is ready. I don't have the people for it because I need the builders at the moment. So, the only thing we can do right now is just hold off on that. Once I get done with the building, then I can start assigning some of my builders to places. I'm going to have a herdsman. I have to have that. I need a hunter, and I need a gatherer. That's 3 of my 4 people that I have building. So, and then that 4th one has to go to Taylor's because we have to have clothes. But the clothes isn't going to matter until we get the sheep and start getting wool. So it's all very So we're going to go ahead and speed up for now because we know what we want done. I'm going to speed it up to 5. We're going to hope we're going to get some stuff done. Early winter, we had a whole bunch of children born. Every household had a child born. Every household had a child born. Look at that. Oh, our hunting cabin is ready to build. That still needs some logs. This is so close to done. I really want to get this done before this episode's over. So, okay, we're going 10. We're going 10. We're going to get this thing done. Alright, hunting cabin is done. So now, the gatherer's hut. And I'm going to unpause the tailor so that it can start getting worked on, as well as my blacksmith, so that I can get all that done, built, and ready to go. Okay, we're working. Okay, the other thing that we wanted to get was a town hall. Now, why the original ones take the lumber, I have no idea. And we're in early spring, so farmers should be working the field. That's exciting, because we're completely out of food. And that's what happens. Completely out of food. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fishermen brought in some fish, apparently. Okay. We're getting ready to build here on the pasture. Oh my goodness. Just want to get that done. Also guys, if you want to take a vote on nomads, go for it. I'm not going to accept any nomads until, well, for a while. Yay, I have a laborer. I got a laborer. So, we're going to throw that laborer into the gatherer's hut. Okay. And I believe they have to become 10. It's Vaughn. It's 6. It might be 6. 6. 6 to become a laborer. Which is when they would go to school. I do believe. I don't remember. I'd have to look at that. See what age they actually start attending school. So our food is very low, but we are in early summer now. The beetroots are getting planted. That is happening. I'm excited. Oh, okay. And we are finished. Okay, we are pausing. This is sheep. I'm taking away a builder, and we are putting in a herdsman. Okay, let's get those sheepies walked over there. Come on, sheepies, move your butts. There's only 8 of you. There they go. And through the river. And in the pasture they go. There they are. Alright. Now, we'll be getting wool pretty soon from that. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Okay. Is that those are the only 2 that are left, right? Okay. So we've got the tailor and the blacksmith, which wasn't on our list to do. Town hall was. Right now, that's just not going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and set this to do some lumber so that we can get the town hall, because we need 100 and some odd. We need 105 to get the town hall, so we're going to go ahead and place it. We're gonna place it, let's see. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna place it back here. Right here. Right there. That's where my town hall is gonna be. So, we're gonna focus on that, and then we've got 17% yield and we're in autumn. Okay. And reserve of tools is low. We know that. I'm gonna stick that up there so I can keep an eye on my crop field. Because I like to. They are harvesting right now. They have started harvesting. Now, I can choose to make them quit picking up, and they'll harvest the whole field before they pick up the baskets. But I shouldn't have that issue. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the pickup. So they're going to harvest what's sitting here. And then they'll go through and pick it up all afterwards. But I need that food in its bulk. Okay. So all right. It'll probably take them all winter just to do that. My 6 farmers will probably work non-stop working on those fields. Okay, guys. Well, we're going to pause it for here. And I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Again, we had our goals. We got the Forester Lodge up and running. We've got the hunting cabin up and running. We've got the Gatherer's Hut up and running. The Forester Lodge and the hunting cabin just need workers, and we're waiting for people to grow up. We have the town hall placed, so we just need that. And once we get the town hall placed and built and everything, we'll be able to accept nomads. I don't think I want to do that, but you guys let me know what you want in the comments, and we'll take a vote on that. It's not going to happen early game. It's not. It's just not. So that's how that's going to be, but I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope you, if you hadn't realized how the game worked, I hope I helped a little bit with that. I can't believe I haven't completely killed off my entire population yet, but we'll get there. Oh, goodness. As far as that, my name's Penguin a la mode, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Hit the like button and subscribe to me for more awesomeness. That's right. Have a good day, peeps. Penguin out.